Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Suikoden V. Today, well, we need to talk to everyone in the room. Well, honestly, I don't think we actually need to talk to her. I think we just need to talk to our dad. We might need to talk to everyone.
A word, if you will. His Majesty Ferret says the House of Godwin is responsible for all troubles. Do you believe that too?
I really don't know. Well, at this point, you don't really know. So, I'm gonna go with I don't really know.
The Godwins care about a country's future. It's the only reason that they want to put the Sunra into use. It's absurd to think they're playing tricks with Her Majesty. No, we have to look out for the House of Barrows. Their fear of change is putting our country at risk.
Alright, cool talk. Since his commandership feels so we should express our views, I personally feel his commandership's actions are taking idealism to an extreme. What Felena really needs is our discipled Queen's Knight ready to act upon the will of Her Majesty. There's arguments for both sides there. Your Highness, I thank you for voicing your concern to Her Majesty regarding the situation at Lord Lake. I'm truly grateful. Alright, hey George, how's it going? Sounds like the Godwins want to use the Sunra to become a more powerful force and broaden the country's borders. And the Barrows factions aim for domestic and foreign stability without the use of runes, huh? Every country has its share of conflicts among its nobles, but it's worse here because of the runes. It's particularly sad that the Queen's own knights can't even agree. So yeah, in terms of timeline, this takes place 7 years before Suikoden 1. So George left the Scarlet Moon Empire after Barbarossa's, that's his name, right? Yeah, Ascension. He was one of his generals for the longest, like for the whole war, I think. Hey, Kyle. And yeah, then he came here, and it's 7 years before, you know, Tear and Co. Start their adventure in Suikoden 1. So Prince, did you notice anything unusual about George on your trip? He's significantly stronger than everybody here. Not that I can think of. I see. No big deal. It's not like this is a bad thing, but we still don't know much about him. Not one of the Queen's Knights can match his skill in combat without runes, except for maybe his Majesty Farid. Also, I heard a rumor that before George came to Felena, he served as a general in the Land of the North. Oh, spoilers, I guess. I mean, it's actually part of his lore, and he's also, I think, mentioned in Suikoden 1's handbook, but that's something else. But, yeah, I don't know. Makes me wonder what his connection to His Majesty. Just what convinced him to bring George here? Probably his skills to pay the bills? Yo, Daddykins. Hey, there you are, Frey. Have you seen your sister yet? No, I haven't seen her yet. Well, I think you should check on her. I know you're tired, but I'm begging you, please check in on her for my ear's sake. It's like, come on, man. Do your dad a favor and go find your sister. Which we actually don't have to look that far for. Because coming here is completely required.
Hey, has anybody seen my brother in here? Princess? Oh, brother!
Hello.
Oh, brother!
She's a little attached.
Brother!
Yikes, quite a welcome there.
Gee, the princess sure is crazy about her big brother.
Yeah, we don't like to talk about it. I'm home. Oh yeah, so again, about the dialogue choices, there are some like affection points. It's pretty much don't be an asshole to like Leon or your sister. Generally speaking, so like if you get a prompt from Leon, you pretty much just kind of be non-jerky about it, and whatever affection she gets will be fine. It doesn't really impact, well, I heard it can impact certain scenes in, like, later part of the game, but I never actually, like, have experienced it myself, so I don't know how exactly true that is. It does affect some other talkative scenes in terms of, like, how she responds to you, Leon here, but not really drastically. Just don't be an asshole to her, pretty much. She's kind of the Nanami of the game, where she's going to be with you for a lot of stuff, whether you like it or not. But thankfully, we can actually take her out of the party if need be, too, with the Aunties slot. If I remember correctly, I think we can move her over there. But she's actually a fairly good fighter in her own right. And your sister also has some affection, quote-unquote, scenes that you could achieve by getting a high affection with her. Again, you just need to be nice to her, pretty much. Maybe a little coddly. But anyways, I'm home.
Oh, welcome back! I missed you so much! Princess! Did you find your brother?
Never heard of him.
Oh, my.
Hi, Sailor Mercury. How's it going?
Well, hello. Welcome home, Prince. You know, the two of you standing there like that, you look just like an armadillo father and daughter.
Okay, so she's been hitting the drugs.
Oh boy. There she goes with that nonsense again.
I don't even know if that's nonsense. It's just straight up delusion. Like, it doesn't even make any sense.
Mikas, can someone say her name, please? I remind you, you're my bodyguard and you're not bad-mouthing me, are you? No, of course not, Your Highness was imagining things. Grumbling.
Things are never tell when you're on limb.
Oh, Father, it's you! Frey! You already came to see Father and didn't bother to come to see me? How dare you!
Nah, don't be so hard on your brother. Frey was looking for you too, you know.
But Father, I wanted to see him so bad. He's always off for some inspection or something else these days. He's never around.
Yeah, so generally speaking, you heard the two guys talking out, but Mom and Dad have pretty much been sending me out to be more involved in what's going on here and there. Not really to be a part, well, maybe to be a part of politics one day, but more of just to get a lay of the land of what's going on.
He's probably going off someplace again tomorrow, isn't he?
Yeah, not exactly tomorrow, but he'll be here for a while yet.
Well, okay, that's good, at least. Well, you really keep Frey busy, don't you? Where's he going next?
Now, where am I going next? Since you just got back, I thought I'd wait a while to tell him, but guess it couldn't hurt to let you know. Frey, I'll be sending you to Stormfist to check on the preparation for the Sacred Games.
The Sacred Games? Oh, the big fight tournament. The one that's gonna decide who my husband's gonna be. That.
Well, yes.
Your Majesty?
Not quite on board with the idea, are you, Your Majesty? Of course not. She's far too young. But she's our nation's princess. It's her sacred fucking duty. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, to be fair, Your Majesty wouldn't be here today if he hadn't won the last games. So yeah, he won the Sacred Games to marry Ashdod.
Hey, Frey, what about you? Would you hate if I had a fiancé too?
Like on principle? Of course I'd hate it. But like, don't be weird about it, alright? Just don't be fucking weird about it, game, okay? Of course I hate it.
You would, huh? Anyway, I wonder who's gonna win. What kind of man will the princess end up with?
They're keeping the list of applicants over at the Senate. Not that I have any interest in reading it, mind you.
Well, I want to see it. Don't you, Princess? I bet you do. Maybe a little curious.
Can I see?
Me too, please. Then it's settled. Come on, Prince, let's go.
Okay, yeah, sure. I guess so. Come on, let's go read about your future brother-in-law.
Alright, off to the Senate.
Kyle is joined. Mikas is joined. Someone say her name in game, goddammit! He just put it through a text-to-speech. Yeah, but they're not always right. Alright, so these two are level 20. We already went over Kyle's bullshit. But you... Oh, yeah, actually, you might notice that we have two sworn protectors here, right? I am the prince. You know, Mikas is also a bodyguard, so she's sworn to protect me as well. She is mainly magic-based. She comes with a shield rune. She's very much a support healer type character. But she does all right physical damage. She comes with dual daggers. But yeah, she's mainly technique magic based, as you can see from her skills. But you know, she's pretty good. She's not awesome or anything like that. But in terms of equipment, though, silver emblem. What does this do? Magic defense 2. I'm gonna take that mega medicine. You know what? Let's come. Really, Chronos? Yeah. Do I want to leave that on you? Maybe. So we already have everything here for you. Just make sure we do that, though. Yeah, all the same. There we go. Alright, cool. There, you can have all your equipment. I guess I could unequip it, though. For future use. Nah, it's fine. She's gonna need it eventually anyways. Though we have no combat right here. I believe disputes are best handled on the battlefield. I mean, it really depends on the dispute, right? Border disputes? That seems to be handled on the battlefield quite frequently. Whether it's the right way or the wrong way, history will have to tell. Has there ever actually been a border dispute that's ever been handled through actual coming to terms between both parties and dividing things up? Oh, hi, Siles.
I heard what you were saying. Sounds like fun.
Oh, Lady Siles, welcome back.
Oh, Auntie Siles! Huh, I thought you were asleep in your room. Oh, I was. Off in Dreamland in a nice, warm, comfy bed. Then, all of a sudden... Where's Frey? That was you, wasn't it? Liam? Mikas? You completely woke me up. The princess woke Lady Siles? Wow.
Yeah, wow was right.
Lady Siles, let me clarify things. The princess was the one doing all the shouting. I was just there. Hey, Mikas! Mikas, whatever the hell your name is, what? It's true. Why, you... Well, isn't it kind of your fault, Aunt Sally, sleeping in the middle of the day like that? Frey, Leon and George just got back too, but you don't see them lying around. Maybe your age is catching up with you. Lim, your Auntie Siles couldn't hear you so well just now. Could you please repeat what you just said? Eek! Frey, Aunt Siles scaring me!
I mean, it's alright. That's enough. I mean, you did start it, but that's enough, Auntie.
You never change. Always so lenient with your sister of yours.
Don't worry, I'm on your side, Lady Siles. Of course, I'm on the princess' side, too. I'm playing both fields.
Can you just pick one?
No, of course I can't. You're both beautiful. So beautiful. Well, cute in your case. But how can I possibly choose?
Kyle, do you have any plans to grow up anytime soon? Anyway, forget it. I'm awake now, whether I like it or not.
Oh, I guess I could give it to Siles. That's true. Okay. Yeah. Nothing better than a day out with all these beautiful ladies and cute girls. Am I right? Prince, I choose to plead the fifth, seeing how I'm related to two of them, and one of them is 11.
Less talking, more walking. Let's move it.
Alright, let's, actually... Yeah, you know what? Sorry, but I'm taking your stuff again. I don't think Siles can actually wear most of this, but we're gonna try. Oh, she can. She can't do the helmet, huh? Oh, fair enough. I'm actually very surprised that there's no helmet for her that she can wear. Really? Huh. Well, the more you know, I guess. We may as well give her... The equipment system in this game sucks, by the way. Because if you choose here, it gives you a list of what you can choose. And you gotta scroll through all this bullshit. That's absolutely dumb. Don't do that. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. Don't do that. Why would you do that? Why have you forsaken me, game? But anyways, let's go ahead and leave. So yeah, we just come out here and head out south. There are treasures out on the front, I believe. Oh, there's a save crystal. I mean, I guess we can save. It's been 15-ish minutes. Why not, right? Though technically I didn't save in between episodes. Well, I did, but I didn't. One of those types of saves. Now, the chest should be down here. One of them is. Yoink! We got a scarf. That is an accessory, which... I don't know what it does. Physical defense +1. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. You can put that with anyone. Yes, Siles, because she doesn't have that much defense? Yeah, sure. Why not, right? Alright, let's see. There's one more treasure. I don't think it's here, though. It's down the road a little bit. The Master absolutely devoted to Her Majesty's, the Queen, His Majesty, Commander Farad. Absolutely devoted. Hello? The Queen's Knight fought valiantly to protect Felena from during the arms invasion 8 years ago, but they paid a heavy price. Most of them died or were too injured to continue their duties after the war. Only Sir Galleon, Commander Farad, and Sir Zahak remained. That's why most of the Queen's Knights on active duty these days are so young. Yeah, that's probably where Galleon got his scars, right? I would imagine. I do wish there was a map. You have nothing to worry about? Sure, all boat activity. Not that I need to know, well, want a map to either, like, know where I'm going. It just helps a lot, because, honestly, this stuff is kind of, like, confusing sometimes. Honestly, who made this place? Also, why the text so slow? We could set it up. Oh, there we go. This is the Senate Hall. His Highness, Her Majesty, Lady Siles, why so many of you here at once? Is there some kind of emergency? I mean, nah, we're just being nosy. Yeah, we're just being nosy. That's right! Oh, that is he.
How would you call it nosy, Princess? We're talking about your future husband. Oh, right. Weird. Engagement, future husband. It all seems like foreign language to me, probably because I'm a child. Oh, right. I'm sorry. But, well, as you probably overheard, we're on no official business whatsoever. Can we come in?
Of course, please. Actually, can I turn around? Thank you. Yeah, I actually do need to come down here for that other treasure I mentioned earlier. I totally forgot about it. Where the fudge are you? There you are. Thank you, Kitty, for pointing it out. Alright, that's it for treasure for right now. You honestly probably could enter from down here as well, but now we're good. Let's go up and go through the doors like we're supposed to. Let's see. Hello. Assembly, sir. The Senate is assembled from the heads of major households. Lord Marskell Godwin, Lord Solemn Burrows are the two most prominent examples. The Senate itself is a forum for our political discussion. Its members pass recommendations to the Queen. Yes, the Senate decisions are nothing more than the recommendations, you see. Of course, it's up to Her Majesty whether or not to act on those recommendations. At least that's how it appears on the surface. In reality, Her Majesty cannot ignore the decision made by the Senate. If Her Majesty ignored them, she'd only make enemies, numerous and powerful enemies. Then she would rain down the sun on them. So then recess a moment, but there's still important papers and things inside. Need guarding. Alright.
Princess! And Lady Siles, and His Highness the Prince too. Oh, there's no need for that, everyone.
Bow before me.
I mean, at ease, relax. Oh, don't mind us. We're just passing through. Please carry on.
Yes, Lady Siles. It's like, oh my god!
There aren't many people here today, are there? I heard the Senate is in recess because of preparation for the sacred games.
I guess most of the nobles are out on vacation. It's like the normal Senate.
Well, one of them has got to have the list. Let's go find it. Let's go find it and go home. Or we could hang around here and gossip all day about who's backstabbing who.
Like the Senate. I get you.
Political commentary, hot off the presses on Chronos plays. Oh, it's not political commentary if it's fact. Like, come on now. There's political commentary and just being like, yeah, you know, it's kind of fucking obvious, right? In observation 8 years ago, he led us from the front lines wielding a sword like a common soldier. Yeah, so the Knight's commander here, generally speaking, wasn't someone who usually gets into combat, but Farron's just like, screw that noise, I'm strong. I can do it, and then did it. Mostly in video games where that's a thing, where the leader of a country takes up arms during war. Well, for the most part. Sometimes, you know, during like invasions, it's necessary, but a lot of the times they're sitting behind a desk giving orders to their commanders to do the stuff for them. But I don't know, it's, I guess technically, no, it's definitely not something that is like done. You don't see like a president or king or queen or emperor or something like that riding into combat on a tank or plane or something. Outside of like promotional stuff. Now, are they on the battlefield? Yeah. Definitely if they're in like the invaded part of the territory, sure, but not always. Like if they're the invadee, they're back at home in like their bed. What's that? A list of applicants for the Sacred Games. I'm so sorry, Prince. The clerk in charge of the list is on break right now. I'll send someone down to bring them back right away. If you just wait a moment, Your Highness. Okay, so want me to? Oh yeah, you gotta go down here. I gotcha. I know what you want. A loading screen, exactly.
Oh, if it isn't the princess! A most fortuitous meeting. Yes, yes. And Her Royal Highness Sialene, and His Royal Highness the Prince. Oh, and I see Kyle is with you too. Oh, such a pleasure to run into so many people that I usually don't get a chance to see. Oh, yes, indeed.
Jesus, you have enough rings,
Soren
man?
Burrows am a very lucky man today, if I do say so myself. Yes.
It seems so uncomfortable, that amount of rings. Hello.
Oh, my, Your Royal Highness. You do sound a tad fatigued, yes. Come to think of it, you and Her Royal Highness Sialene's just got back from an inspection visit. Did you not, sir? Oh, no wonder you're so exhausted then.
So, Lord Burrows, why have you graced us with your presence today?
Unfortunately.
Business would bring a man of your stature all the way here. The Senate's in recess, after all.
A man of my stature? Oh no, oh my,
Oh my
you're
God.
far too kind. Indeed, though it's true I've been made the head of my faction, I'm little more than a glorified facilitator. And now that the Senate is out of session, I have to run about on little errands attending to trivial details.
Come on, Dad, hurry up.
Oh my God, her
Let me say
expression.
hello to the princess, too.
Ah, Yoram, my, sorry about that, son.
Greetings, everyone. I trust you are all well. I am Yoram Burrows, son of the great Solemn Burrows. Ah, fair princess, do you remember me, perchance?
Yes. We met a few times at the Sun Palace banquets, I think.
Oh, princess, you do remember
Oh my
me.
God.
My, I am truly the happiest man alive. And I, too, have never once, no, not for one day,
Dude
No, not even
looks
for
like the
one
guy
moment
Humpty
forgotten
Dumpty
how
from
you
that
look.
movie. What
And
was the
now,
movie?
with the elegant object of my affection standing before me,
Or
my
or
heart is
Eggman,
about to
Robotnik.
flutter away. Oh, princess, you are like a precious gem in the heavens that someone such as I could never ever hope to reach. But please, if you would just permit me to kiss that ever so lovely hand of yours,
That's more than enough of that. Miyakis,
Mia
where'd
Keys.
you come
Just
from?
in time.
The only gentlemen allowed to touch the princess are His Majesty Ferret and His Royal Highness the Prince. If you still insist on doing so, you'd better be prepared for the consequences.
consequences?
You're gonna lose that
The
hand.
waters of the Fatus River are really cold, you know.
Or that life, actually.
I'm so sorry. Her beauty must have dazzled me so that I lost my wits. Please forgive me. But allow me this, your loveliness. Allow me to predict our future with all those present as a witness. I, your Barrows, will someday be the third man to touch you. What are you talking about? And can you rephrase that, please? He speaks of the sacred games, princess. He's one of the applicants, you see. I see. Fierce competitors will gather from all over the country, from beyond its borders even. But I do not fear them. In your name, princess, victory shall be mine. Yeah, you must be stronger than you look. Can you really, swing a sword? Your Highness jest. A sword me? I'm no barbarian. Are you calling the king, the Queen's Knight's commander, a barbarian? We have found a mighty champion. He shall carve my way to your heart. My heart's got no place for a wimp like you. Wimp? What? Your Royal Highness? You want to be my husband? Why don't you learn to bright yourself like my father did? Hey, Lim, I understand how you feel, but it's a long-standing tradition that one may have representatives compete in the tournament for them. Otherwise, noble Filania's no royal family would fill with barbarians who are good at only one thing, fighting. Not to call His Majesty Ferret a barbarian by any means. Please don't misunderstand me. Princess, there's no need for such animosity. When Urim wins your hand, we'll be the ones supporting you, backing you. You and I shall be allies. I'm sure you know Her Majesty's difficulties with the Godwin faction. I'm a senator too, and let's not mince words. Lord Godwin is a bloodthirsty maniac. He thinks only of wringing out more taxes from the people, expanding our army, and suppressing rebellions. And he would subjugate our neighbor with the Sun Rune itself, use it to rule the world. I mean, here's the thing about true runes. There's a few of them, and a lot of them are in hands of other countries, so good luck with that. Because, yeah, you would have the Sun Rune, but then they would also have, like, the Sovereign Rune over there, or... Oops, I didn't mean to click the button there. Or, like, even Harmonia would have their runes. Anyways, whatever he said before, but together, you and I can stem the tide of his madness. But that's only if your champion wins the game. We understand each other, then. No, we don't. Oh my, I must be getting old, clearly. All this rambling, you all must be so wary of me. I should take my leave, then. Sir Kyle, young man, we expect great things from you. Yeah, thanks. Princess, we shall meet again, for such is our destiny. I'm so tired of all this then. Sir Kyle, young man, what are we, best buds? That old man's old glib for his own good. Too glib for his own good. Freylin, what do you think? I don't quite disagree with him. I can't quite trust him. You know what? I can't quite trust him. Me neither. He's too slick. He must have rehearsed that whole thing. He didn't even mean a word of it. He just wants to use me, that's all. Well, if you're that sharp, we shouldn't have to worry about him. Really? But what if the boys' fighter wins the competition? Don't Jinx it!
Yeah, right?
But she's right, isn't she? If Urim wins, he'll be the next commander of the Queen's Knight after Farid.
If that happens, I'm out. No way I'm surrendering to that guy.
Let's just hope someone else out there steps up and wins the game.
Alright, so now that that's done, we can go back and get the list of people. We should be able to anyways. Hello! I've sent someone to fetch the clerk in charge of the applicants list. Sorry for the inconvenience, but it shouldn't take much longer. Oh, like... where do I gotta go now? Alright. Well, you know what? I guess now would be a pretty good time to end the episode and say that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go save in the palace, and I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day. Bye.